I hope Loretta did not scare you. She can be a bit intense with new arrivals, but she means well. She takes writing very seriously. That's why Loretta insists that bobcats be available to help the new writers at Moreland Stable Springs. She calls it charity work, but I have a feeling that she is secretly scouting for future bobcats. Now let us talk about races. Here on Jorvik, riding is a national pastime, so you will find no shortage of races as you explore. Practicing on race courses is a great way to train your horse each day. I'm going to let you try out our basic racetrack. No pressure. Remember, this is only for training. Just give it your best. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Woohoo! Alright, over here, back to singing. That was quite good for your first try. You've really never ridden that horse before? Seems like you and Walnut Legend were meant for each other. I know it, right? If you want to help Walnut Legend reach their potential, you will need to train every day. Race organizers like myself will give you one daily training session that will help your horse grow. If you're feeling competitive, you can also visit the race board and try for a high score as often as you like. When you use the race board, it will not help your horse train, but every rider can earn ribbons, and riders with the best time can even earn prize money. It was so nice to meet you, Amanda. Enjoy your time at Moreland Stables, and don't forget your training. Will do. Okay, let's go see what Justin wants. Trying to flag us down. Okay, I'd like to take you to meet my dad, Thomas. He gets a real kick out of meeting every new rider. Let's head back to the courtyard. He's always around the stable. Will do. Let's see what's going on over here. Get on over here. Timble, this is my land. You have no rights here. Who needs rights when you got money and powerful friends? Your rickety stables is coming down, old man. Don't worry. We'll give you time to move those nags. Dad, what's Mr. Timble talking about? Well, if it isn't the Moreland wealth, if you had any money, I'd tell you about an investment opportunity going up right here. But you don't, so I won't. See ya. absolutely wouldn't want to be here. I'm so mad I could cuss. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry you witnessed me losing my temper. Justin, who's your new friend? I'm Amanda. Who's the boy? That was Mr. Kimball from D&D. They want to raise our stable and build luxury condos instead. I won't let them, or I won't let them have them in my bed. Son, why don't you head back and let me deal with this? I need to prove that I own this land in order to stop that evil corporation. I'm great with horses, but a little bit lacking in paperwork skills. I need more time to get my hands on some proof of ownership. Let's see. Pick 5 pieces of GPS equipment by rearing next to them, then return to Thomas More. No problemo. If we disable enough of the GPS equipment they're setting up outside the stables, that will buy me some time to figure something out. But all that GPS equipment looks sturdy enough to withstand everything. But a hard kick from a horse. A kick from a horse, you say? What if we try rearing next to it? Walnut Legend? Let's just give it a good whack. Let's go get it. Let's go over here. Okay. Push X and a gate slower than gallop while reversing to rear with your horse. You got this. See my best. Summer. I'm sorry. Not. Oh, let's see. I'm so sorry. Checking out the flowers here. Checking to see if everything's not dirty. Mm. Oh, let's just, we need to back up and just see. Okay, over here. Amanda, it works. You're a genius. Thank you. That will delay them for a while, but I think I will need more time. Let's see. You know what else will slow them down? No power. Are you and Walnut Legend up for another round of mischief? Yes, we are. We got this. Use code 3008 to turn off the power box near the GED construction site. Ride past the blacksmith and up toward the hill. You'll find the power box where the road turns at the construction site. The code to turn it off is 3008. Or maybe it's easier to remember 38. No, 3008. 30th of August is how I remember it. I can totally see how that guy loses important information. Definitely. Let's go do this, Walnut. Two, three, zero, zero, eight. Woohoo! Aw, bummer. Please say we did it, Walnut Legend. Let's ride back and tell Thomas. Woohoo! Let's do.
Rummy.
Alright. I can hear Kimball the crook screaming at his crew. I'm sure he's blaming them. Don't fret. They're all bad guys too. Trying to take advantage of the confusion and delay. See what we got. Okay. Now if only we could find the old deed for the stable. Surely it says that the land is rightfully mine. Okay. Find Mrs. Holdsworth at her little red cottage next to Moreland Stable and inquire about the missing deed.
Rummy.
The Morelands have worked the land for generations, but it was owned by the Holdsbrooks. Old Jasper Holdsbrook offered the land as a wedding gift when I married his daughter Casper. It was supposed to be the start of a beautiful life. Anyway, about the deed. It's definitely not in my house. I checked under the bed and everything. Oh, hey, maybe Mrs. Holdsworth has it. She's my accountant. She has a little cottage just outside the stable, close to the beach. Would you ride over and ask her? Meanwhile, I'll look a bit more around here. Let's just go head over there and see what we can find out. Hello, you're just in time for tea. Let's sit down and you can tell me the reason for your visit. Don't mind if I do. Thomas can't find the deed to the property. And he told you I might have it because I'm his accountant? Oh, I'm not an accountant. I just helped him with some math a few times. My dear friend is a wizard with forces that has no business conducting business. I'm afraid Thomas has nothing more than Jasper's promise of the land as a wedding gift. Sadly, Catherine died in childbirth before the deed actually changed hands. Jasper, in his anguish, blamed Thomas for her death and hasn't spoken to him since. He never even met his grandson. Needless to say, there was never talk of the property or the paperwork after that. That's why Thomas can't find the deed. What's that? You feel like giving a stubborn old man a kick in the face? Amanda, maybe you have what it takes to convince him to make good on his promise to the young couple and stay in the stable. Woohoo! Alright. Jasper retired to a pumpkin farm a bit far from Moreland, but he still keeps a storage barn around here. Let's go look for Jasper by the rundown barn along the road east of Moreland Stable. Let's go do that. Okay. Ride east towards Fort Pinsett to find Jasper's barn. With any luck, you'll find him there. Okie dokie. Oh, nice chatting with you. So, check this out. And here we are. Who are you? What do you want? Sir. Moreland Stables is in danger of being torn down. And you want my help? Forget it. Not my problem. Thomas Moreland married my daughter for her land. He doesn't grieve for her like I do. Just runs his stables with that boy of his. Oh, that's for clean. I let them stay on my land for 20 years out of respect for my daughter. No more, Mr. Nice Guy. Gee, you can have the land. Thomas and the boy can make their own way. Now get out of here, kid. I'm done talking about this. Can't you see I have backbreaking work to do? This farm won't clean itself. Hmm. Why don't I help you out? You want to talk about your daughter? Hmm. Okay. Oh, what? You aren't set off by my gruffness? Catherine used to work with me in the barn when she was about your age. I suppose it would be nice to have your help for a little bit. Remind me of the good old days. Will you help me clean up around the barn? I guess so. Here we go. Let's get this cleaned up. On to the next area. And then over here. Hmm, this doesn't look like trash. A baby blanket, a wedding photo, a letter addressed to Dad. This must be Catherine's box. Why are you meddling in Catherine's things? First you offer to help, then you break my sad heart all over again. I should have known not to let my guard down. The letter's addressed to me. Hand it over. Baby blanket in the photo? It doesn't matter to me. Take it to Justin's while I care. Go! Alright. You're welcome for helping me. Oh, hey, Amanda. I'm stressed out big time. The bulldozers are scheduled for tomorrow. Can you believe it? I'm probably pulling out my hair. I just talked to Maya about moving the horses somewhere safe. I don't guess you had any luck tracking down that deed. You have something for me from my mom? I'm not quite sure I understand. A baby blanket? From a box in Jasper's barn? Hold on just a second. Let me level my horse. Walnut Legend back seem a little painful right now. Think about checking out the fit of this battle. Go with that one right now. Okay. So,
Annoying.
you met my grandfather?
Annoying.
Jasper thinks that my dad only married mom for land to build stables. That's crazy. The stables were her idea. He turned to Jasper with old love letters between Catherine and Thomas. When I was old enough, my dad shared some of the letters he and my mother wrote to each other. He often wrote of her dream to open stables for girls from all over the world to visit to experience the joy of bonding with horses here in Jorvik, or Jorvik. Her dream became his, and he passed it on to me. Every rider who visits Moreland Stable keeps Catherine's dream alive. If Jasper knew this, there's no way he'd let her dream die. Please, Amanda, will you take me to him? We can show him my parents' letters. Okie dokie. Let's go. You're back. I thought I was pretty clear about my position. I'm no dummy. I can see you brought my grandson to play the sympathy card. Looks like his parents. What are these papers you are shaking at me? That's Catherine's handwriting. These letters describing my daughter's dreams are showing me to have been a proud fool. It cost me a son and a grandson. I won't let it cost us the staples. The deed is buried near the old lighthouse east of Moreland Stables. Use the shovel to dig up the spots marked on your map. You haven't lost me, Grandpa. I thank you, boy. Anyhow, I have to get the deed to Thomas before Kimball the crook can crush my daughter's dream and turn it into condos. I put the deed in a chest for safekeeping years ago, and then I buried the chest, of course. Question is, where the heck did I bury it? It was close to the old lighthouse. I remember that much. Here, take this shovel. I'll mark the places on your map where the deed might be buried. What did you just mumble about old men and poor record-keeping skills? Surely you don't mean me. Anyway, it's time to dig, Amanda. The fate of the stables is in your hands. Well, let's get going then. By all means. Nothing here. Nothing here. Let's go ahead and get this star while we're at it. Get back over here. We found it. Uh, oh,
Charme.
it's the deed. We found it. Now Thomas can prove his ownership of the Moreland stable. Amanda, since you found the deed, you deserve to hand it to Thomas and see the joy on his face when he realized his stables were saved. Give the deed to Thomas. Justin, I hope you and your father will forgive a grieving old man for multiplying the family's pain. I'd like to make amends if you'll have me in your life.
Hey.
We're just down the road, Grandpa. I would love to show you the stables someday. Look, here comes Dad now.
Company?
Justin, I need your help with the horses. Kimball is on his way.
Hmm.
As most people know, or have guessed, the contractor's fee is never be on time. We love demolition jobs, especially sad ones. So we make sure to be early for those. Oh, life is good. Wait, what? You got your smelly hands on the deed? Fine, fine. We'll leave now, but we'll be back. And we're still billing you for showing up today, plus a project cancellation fee.
Hello.
Unbelievable. We didn't hire you, remember?
Hmm.
Details, details. We'll just take our equipment on to the next job. We've got a senior citizen firm to tear down. What a butthead.
Hmm.
He's a menace. Of course he tore up the roads in Milmer's Highlands on his way out.
Ne?
That was quite an ordeal. Thanks for your part in saving Moreland Stables, Amanda. Let's go see to the horses, Justin. Maybe you can visit us later, Jasper. Or should we call you Grandpa now? Okay, let's go back to the stable for now. And that is that for now. Until next time, happy writing.